box, baby. Oh, that's very loud. Wow. Oh, it's a very high volume. Lovely. Different guy. I'm just going right in this time. I don't really care about setting the scene. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, then you can. Let me just turn down the volume a lot because my voice is turned down a lot because it's late and whatever stuff. I don't feel like being loud today. I just feel like playing video games. So this is gonna be like what, 10 minutes? Yeah, 10-minute stream. I feel like it, but I don't really feel like it. I only halfway feel like it. So Pokemon X, it's easy, but I can't fight wild Pokemon because I want to make it hard. And I pick Fennekin because it's the only viable Pokemon. So Fennekin goes in, yep. And of course I'm not going to give it a nickname because I don't feel like giving it a nickname. Alright, and now we're going to save and quit the game. It's plot twist of the century. So I quit the game now. Now I go into PK Hex, which program that lets me edit stuff. It lets me edit like the values of Pokemon, so I can go in here, I can give Fennekin EVs, because long story short, I'm not going to go into it, but I can give Pokemon EVs a lot, so 252, 244, and 12. Bam, 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 bam. Modest nature is really bad for the long run, but at least I'll have a good Viola fight, probably. Alright, and I'm back into the game, back in Aquacord. So we're going to fight a bunch of trainers. It's going to go exactly how you expect. No, I'm going to turn the animations off. Yeah, look at how little damage Ember's doing. That's like usually a 2-shot. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Alright, animations off, fast off, good. I wonder how fast I can get to Viola with animations off. I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna see. It's gonna be great. Just mowing right through all the text. Wow, it really is fast when it's fast, huh? Yep, well, Pokemon, we're not going to be catching any of those. We're just going to run from all of them. So I can't fight them because that gives me experience points, and I can't catch them because that gives me more encounters and also experience points. The idea of this is to be as restrictive as possible, which means I can't fight any wild Pokemon at all. Now, I still have to adhere to level cap, which means that I can't just fight every single trainer I come across. It's also advantageous for me to wait until I have a full team. Because in this game, when you have the experiencer on, all party members gain experience points, which means that it's good for me to wait to fight every single trainer until I have all 5 of my Pokemon. There are going to be 5 Pokemon that you can get. There's the Kalos starter, which I've already gotten, my Fennekin. Then there's a Kanto starter. I usually get Bulbasaur to have a Fire Water Grass Core later down the line, but I've considered getting different Pokemon, for instance Squirtle, because water's a really good type in general. And then you also get a fossil, either Tyrant or Amora. I usually get Tyrant because Dragon's a better secondary typing than Ice overall. You also get Lucario and Lapras after the 3rd gym, and that's your whole team. It's really great. You don't have a lot to work with, but all the Pokemon you get are really good. You get 2 starters. Starters are usually really good. You also get a dragon if you choose to. And then you get Lucario, which is just amazing. And you get a Lapras, which is a really good tank. And Lapras has tanked a lot of things. So fun fact about the level cap in this game. If you fight every trainer, if you fight all the required trainers plus the 3 gym trainers, only one of which is required, then you will get to level 12. I'm going to heal the Pokemon Center for convenience, but I will be using O-Powers a lot in this run, assuming I make it past Viola, because O-Powers are really good. Like, really good. Well, I'm just gonna use the recovery powers, because give myself stat boost before battle is a little much, even for a challenge like this. You know, the whole point is that I'm not supposed to have all these advantages. But I will be using the HP restoring one, most notably, assuming that I can knock out this ladybug, which sometimes I can't do. I was able to this time. Love to see it. Sometimes, depending on your luck, that ladybug can actually knock you out. It's really great. But yeah, I'm not allowed to use items in battle, including Pokeballs. Though there is an exception, Poketoys. There are certain Pokemon that have the ability to read a trap or Shadow Tag, and it's impossible to make those encounters not a thing, even with repels. Some of them. So I am going to be hacking in Poketoys when the time is right. But if I have to worry about that, that's not a bad problem to have. Alright, Viola time. So Surskit's going to go for a water sport in the first turn because it sees a fire type. And then it chooses a random move between quick attack and bubble. So I go for the howl, and then I go for the tail whip. And then I go for scratch. And then I'll go for another scratch. Usually it takes 3 scratches to knock it out. Water Sport's still going by this point, so I'm going to go for a scratch. Now, Vivillon does a lot of damage to me, but if I'm good at the game, which I'm not, then I would have survived that tackle and then knocked it out with Ember. Very unfortunate. See you next